Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready to dive in? Today, we're tackling something really interesting from your research, the psychology of wealth.
It's a fascinating area, really. Moving beyond the numbers and into how our minds can actually shape our financial journeys.
Right, it's not as simple as manifesting wads of cash, is it?
Definitely not. This is about something deeper. It's about cultivating what this source calls a wealth-oriented mindset.
Okay, I like the sound of that, but what does that actually mean? Like, what does it look like in practice?
So it's about shifting your beliefs and behaviors around money. Instead of seeing limitations everywhere, you start to see possibilities.
Okay, so less about I can't and more about
Exactly. More about how can I? It's about becoming proactive, taking control, and truly believing in your own ability to create wealth.
it's about feeling empowered by your finances, not limited by them.
Exactly. It's funny how a simple shift in perspective can lead to completely different choices and actions and ultimately impact your financial outcomes.
I can definitely see that. Can you give us an example? Like, how would someone with this wealth-oriented mindset approach a challenge differently?
Sure, let's imagine there's a property you're eyeing, but it seems financially a little bit out of reach. Someone with a more scarcity mindset might immediately think, nope, not for me, can't afford it.
Right. That sounds all too familiar. What a bummer. So, in that same situation, how would someone with this wealth-oriented mindset think about it?
They might pause and say, okay, how can I make this work? What are my options here? They're solution-oriented, not roadblock-focused.
Okay, that's a totally different approach, isn't it?
Right, and that shift in thinking, it opens up a whole world of possibilities. Instead of immediately shutting down an opportunity, they're exploring it.
That makes a lot of sense. So, it's not about having all the answers right away, but rather about having the willingness to figure it out.
Exactly, and it doesn't just apply to big purchases like property. This mindset can influence everyday financial decisions too.
So, it's about the little things adding up over time.
Precisely. Take investing, for example. Someone with a scarcity mindset might say, investing, that's for wealthy people. I can barely cover my bills.
Yeah, I can see how that mindset could hold someone back.
Absolutely. But someone with a wealth-oriented mindset, they'd be asking, okay, even with a small amount, how can I make investing a part of my financial plan?
It's about taking those small but consistent actions.
Absolutely. And over time, those small steps, they can lead to big results.
This has been so eye-opening. I think we often underestimate the power of our own mindset, don't we?
We do. And it's not about some magical thinking. It's about recognizing your own potential and
Mm.
taking those steps, however small, to build the financial future you envision.
It all comes back to that self-belief, doesn't it?
It really does.
Eh?
And that brings up an interesting question. If you could adopt just one habit, one small shift in your daily life that you think embodies a wealth-oriented mindset, what would it be?
What a great question to ponder. We'll leave everyone with that thought. Until next time, keep exploring and keep diving deep into the fascinating world of your own mind.